Hey guys, I don't know about you, but restrictions in Hong Kong are lifting, and so I have plans to go on one of these ferries you'll see in the video. Anyways, let's get into my favorite list of ferries. Number 5, Pride of Rotterdam. This can be the only European ferry I mention in this video, but I feel this one's easily mentionable because it's one of the biggest ferries in the game Ship Simulator Extremes, which I can't get because I don't have a PC. This ship was once the biggest ferry in the world. It may not look particularly beautiful, although I think it does, but I think it's certainly up there on the list of cool ferries. Number 4, Princess of the Earth. It was hard for me to decide between this ship and the Princess of the Universe, which is much bigger. It had a basketball court on it. The story of Sulpicia Lines has always interested me, and the ship might not be the biggest, but I still find it pretty cool. It can still be experienced as the Transasia 10, albeit it isn't in its former Sulpicia Lines glory. Number 3, Xinfa. This is the one I have plans to go on. I don't know if any of you have heard about it, unless you're in Hong Kong, but it was originally built in like 1990 and it's pretty historic. It's also different. Here's a normal central to Chung Chau ferry, and then here's a Xinfa. You can see it doesn't have a bridge on the top, and the back is a lot more rounded. Its sister ship was sold off a long time ago. Number 2, Super Furry 9. I did a video on this not too long ago, and I think by now some of my old fans have heard the story. To sum it up, it was a Japanese ferry, it was sold to the Philippines, and then one day it flipped over and sank. Wow, that was the quickest ship video I've ever made. Lol. Anyways, the only reason I was into it was because of its sinking, but now I'm only just starting to find pictures of its interior online. And number 1 is, what a surprise, the Princess of the Stars. Now, I'm making a documentary on this ship called A Ship Turned Upside Down. So you guys will have to wait a bit for that one. I still have a couple stuff to do. Anyways, I'll just sum it up right now. It was a ferry and it flipped over. Also, I'm currently finding more information about the salvage operation, so if anyone can shed some light on what happened after the bodies were recovered, I would really like for you to help me out with that. Anyways, this has been a cool video. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe. And stay tuned because the MS Estonia anniversary is coming up next.